Good day, everyone. My name is Marianne N, a faculty from Davao de Oro State College, and this is my research entitled The Usage of Gender-Neutral English Language Among the Tertiary Level Students, Insights in Focus. To guarantee that all genders are treated fairly and that no discriminatory views toward any gender are fostered, attempts have been made to propose gender neutral language usage. The use of gender neutral language brings opportunities to make significant contributions to social change, gender equality, and reducing gender stereotyping and prejudice. However, even with a global recognition that gender is no longer binary, the use of gender neutral language to avoid prejudice and discrimination in the English language continues to be a source of contention among people. In the Philippines, universities strive to treat all gendered identities with equal respect by utilizing the most polite terminologies to speak of to persons in a gender neutral or non sexist way. Furthermore, the Civil Service Commission took several actions to introduce gender fair language. However, the significance of such language was not understood by everyone, including university officials and faculty. It took a long time and considerable effort to ensure that the entire university population understood what gender and development or God were and its core messages. This is according to the LASA 2018. In one of the tertiary schools in the province of Davao de Oro, the GAD office has been implementing measures and activities to achieve a gender sensitive and inclusive environment. The school has organized webinars relevant to the God, and the orientation to students on the same topic has been given emphasis. Nevertheless, issues concerning the use of gender biased language still arise. Still, students tend to use gendered words such as gender nouns. Various research in the Philippines has tended to focus more on the widespread awareness of gender equality rather than the actual practice and incorporation of gender neutral English language to avoid gender bias and sexism. Hence, this study will differ from other studies conducted in the country since this offers a new context that might bring about relevant results on the usage of gender neutral English language, which is predominantly urged response to sexism. Recognizing the significant impact of language on gender awareness and consciousness, and the importance of using gender neutral language in adherence and respect to gender sensitivity, the researcher, I myself, conducted a study on the utilization or usage of gender neutral English language. Through this, individuals will be reminded of the importance of respecting various genders by avoiding implicit and explicit language that discriminates against gender and promoting the desired equality between sexes by using non-sexist language. For the methodology, this study utilized a qualitative research design to describe and interpret the observable and learned patterns of participants' behavior in using gender neutral English language through online panel discussions. Additionally, this employed a discourse analysis design, which is primarily concerned with examining language beyond a sentence in order to comprehend its function in a social context. Furthermore, the data was analyzed through thematic analysis anchored from Creswell 2013. The participants of this study were the 32 second-year Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English students in one of the schools in Davao de Oro. Moreover, participants were selected with the following criteria. First, they must be second-year college students in Davao de Oro. Second, they must be taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. And third, they must have attended and participated in the God orientation for students. For the results and discussion, the insights of the tertiary level students and the significance of the usage of gender-neutral English language. Now, in order to effectively promote gender equality in the classroom, one of the most effective strategies is to use language that is gender neutral, safe, and inclusive. Language is an essential component in the process of establishing the principle of gender equality in their student body. This is according to Garcia 2021. To seek the insights of the tertiary level students on the significance of the utilization of gender-neutral English language, an online panel discussion was conducted. Hence, three major themes were derived. First, eradication of gender discrimination and stereotyping. Next, promotion of sense of belongingness and promotion of gender equality and gender sensitivity. The eradication of gender discrimination and stereotyping. In the conduct of this study, it can be observed that one of the major insights of the participants on the significance of the utilization of gender-neutral English language in the tertiary level is the eradication of gender discrimination and stereotyping. Based on the responses and answers of the participants, the consistent use of gender-neutral English language would significantly lessen and diminish gender discrimination and stereotyping. The use of gender-neutral language in English has the potential to make major contributions to the decrease of gender stereotyping and discrimination. It is essential for speakers to demonstrate a desire to utilize the language in their day-to-day lives in order to take advantage of the impact that gender-neutral English language can have on the way women and men are treated in society. This is according to Shizeni et al. 2016. The participants of the study stressed that it is through gender-neutral English language, discrimination in gender and stereotyping will be diminished and eradicated. With that, if people will no longer be discriminated because of their gender, the roles in which they play will not be stereotyped. It will basically promote inclusivity and fairness among all genders. The next theme that was derived from the data collected is the promotion of sense of belongingness. Based from the responses of the participants during the online panel discussion, one of their major insights on the utilization of gender-neutral English language is the promotion of sense of belongingness. According to them, if students and teachers will use the gender-neutral English language, this would allow the learners to feel a sense of acceptance and belongingness within the group, thus promoting a healthier and positive environment. Language has the capacity to form ties and connections, but it is also capable of creating barriers and influencing a person's sense of belonging. This is according to Forsey 2022. Using gender-neutral terminology and respecting people's pronouns goes a long way toward creating a sense of belonging among students and enabling them to feel present in their educational experiences. Now, the next theme is the promotion of gender equality and gender sensitivity. Another major insight of the participants during the conduct of the online panel discussion on the significance of using gender-neutral English language is the promotion of gender equality and gender sensitivity. This has been emphasized by the participants that aside from the eradication of gender bias and discrimination, the use of gender-neutral English language would significantly promote and equality and raise the students to become a gender sensitive and responsive individuals, thus creating a gender inclusive environment. Another insight of the participants during the conduct of the utilization of gender neutral English language plays a pivotal role in raising students' awareness of gender issues. It is a phenomenon that is a component of a bigger and more complex shift in understanding. It encourages equality in gender and sensitivity among the students. With this, in the context of this study, one of the relevant insights of the participants is that one crucial way of promoting gender equality and gender sensitivity in the classroom and in the society is the utilization of gender neutral English language. Now, for recommendations for future research. Hence, to gather more substantial responses and results to the research questions, it is therefore recommended to conduct the study with a greater number of participants in various courses offered by the college. It is also suggested to incorporate and use a different methodology. Future researchers can utilize qualitative ethnographic research designed to delve deeper into the culture and practices of the participants and the utilization of gender neutral English language. Additionally, future researchers can also utilize critical discourse analysis as a methodology to gather a more comprehensive and in-depth results. Thus, this would be an avenue to derive an equally significant result that would aid in creating policies and programs that would reinforce the college's GAD agenda. Concluding remarks. Language plays a crucial role in the lives of people. The English language is a powerful tool to promote inclusivity, yet also an influential tool to stimulate discrimination among people. Hence, as responsible individuals, it is deemed essential to utilize the English language in a way that promotes gender equality and avoids gender bias and discrimination. Communicating using gender fair and non-biased language is a challenge to every people since we have been used to utilizing certain words to refer to people in general. Hence, there is a need to spread awareness and knowledge on the disadvantages and advantages of using gender-neutral English language. Furthermore, derived from the study are the following significant themes on the significance of the utilization of gender-neutral English language. First, eradication of gender discrimination and stereotyping. Next, promotion of sense of belongingness. And lastly, we have the promotion of gender equality and gender sensitivity. This entails that if the gender-neutral English language is utilized inside and outside the four corners of the classrooms, it would therefore encourage inclusivity among all genders and bring about a sense of belongingness. That would be all, and thank you so much for listening.